killing it. Watch out. He's showing love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say.
That's that Starstruck shit.
Mad love.
That intro fire.
Ah.
You looking like mustard want to catch up.
Catch up. Oh.
Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even want to talk, matter of fact.
That was a subliminal.
Just talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit. Okay. All my bitches is bad and they rich. Okay. All my bitches be really with their shits. One guy, the rolling on the wrist. But don't get it twisted, cause the other hold a grip. Like, gang, ain't never in the same thing. Pull up to the club in the all black rain. Come get it if you bout it. Fuckin' with my team, bitch, I highly doubt it. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk about that. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit.
They ain't talking about racks.
Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit. All my bitches is popping in the shoe fast. But who I'm kidding, bitch, cause you already knew that. My big titties in, the shit litty in. No funny shit, all my bitches pretty in. I got a chocolate bitch with a whole fat butt. But she a boss bitch, looking for a fan. And if you broke niggas, then you need to back up. And go and get your stacks up. Ain't looking for no cap. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit.
They ain't talking about racks.
Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches.
Yo. Hey, hold on. How you got? Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. Yeah, let me introduce Kidear, right? Kidear. You say it like that? So
Yeah.
Kidear is this is not supposed to be happening. Let me tell you like this. Kidear is an established fashion designer, specialist. What is it that all called to where you go and dress people up? What's it called?
Wardrobe
stylist, all that. You know what I'm saying? Raised in East Brooklyn. Okay.
Right.
Oh my God. The super spirit about business. He navigated into the scene and ventured into multiple sectors throughout his career. He has made his name for himself in fashion, guru, celebrity stylist. Let's put it like that, because I want people to understand his celebrity stylist. Working with Carly Red. Wow. Wes Khalifa, Erica Mena. Like these are like big names, bro. Like, I don't even know how I would act if I had a microphone in front of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people get really crazy about that. But the history working with media outlets too, right? Like, you've been doing like the Source magazine and as a fashion editor. This is a lot. This is a lot for me. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you that straight up. So first of all, congratulations on all that. But you know, I just want to know, like, you know, as a let's get down to the nitty gritty. My audience don't know you. If you would try to introduce yourself in like 2-3 sentences, how would it be?
All right, so 2 to 3 sentences. Kidear, raised in Brooklyn. Started off as a wardrobe stylist. Started off as an eyewear designer that led me into becoming a wardrobe stylist that ventured into doing music, and now I'm here tackling all three and making it pop.
For real, pop is not even the word. If you guys just heard that song, My Bitches Is Lit, that whole shit is a diss track. I know it. I can hear it. But the thing is, we won't get into what it is about, because, you know, this is not what we're here for. How did you land this you know, the Source magazine fashion editor? Like, that's big.
So it's crazy because actually one of my uncles was the chief editor of the Source. He was trying to get me on board for years, and I was like, back then, like, no, I'm gonna be a music artist. He's like, no, you're gonna be a wardrobe stylist. So I was like, no, I'm not. So long story short, after he left, I actually became the assistant to the fashion editor.
Wow.
So when I became the assistant to the fashion editor, we was just moving, doing everything, and then I just started wardrobing all the clients he couldn't handle, and he was like, "Nah, you got a special gift. You need to take this and run with it."
Wow. So you waited until your uncle left.
Right.
Like, cause yo, come on, man. Like, I was trying to tell you, like. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Yo, the brains behind several and countless other projects. Like, what in the hell? What are some of the biggest things that you have done? Not only in the fashion, but in the editing. I know we're here to talk about the new single. I get it,
Right.
but people need to understand, like, there's a lot of support. There's a lot of history here. This is almost 10 plus years in a scene that people can't even get into. You know, it's very, very hard. You know this.
Facts.
So, you know, like, what's some of the biggest things that you've done when it comes to the fashion?
So fashion, I think showing my eyewear collection during Fashion Week was a major stepping stone for me. Then transitioning to wardrobe, working with names like 50 Cent, with Khalifa, Erica Mena, Love and Hip Hop cast,
Yes.
Atlanta Housewives cast, and I feel like those are big milestones and stepping stones in the career.
let me tell people, right? So the Love and Hip Hop thing, when it first came out, you was around there for the first or second season, something like that, and no one knew where this was going. Right? No one knew where that was going, and they had like a big, was a premiere and all that, and I know everybody already knew who the hell you were, which was really crazy. And I was like, yo, there's no way. Like, I'm like looking at this like, I think we know each other, right? But I'm not gonna cause 2010, that's when everything right now is popping started. You know, and we and being part of that, right? Being part of that has to be something crazy, because being still relevant, being still a name, being still somebody that calls you 10 years, 12 years later, like, that has to be amazing and feel a bunch of success.
Yeah, that feels good. When you say it like that, it makes me feel real good.
I'm telling, because, you know, there's some fast and slow times. We know this.
That's a fact.
You know, there's also some times where we don't know who's really about this.
Ooh, there we go.
No, look at the light. You know, he love that. He about that. Look, let me tell you. Let me ask, because, you know, there is something about 2010 that I remember about Fashion Week. Okay, a lot of people did pop-ups. A lot of people had like new T-shirts, right? Everybody was doing T-shirts. Well, why sunglasses for you?
Okay, so I always wore sunglasses. So even throughout high school, like, it was crazy. I would be in class with sunglasses on. The teachers would be beefing like, yo, what's up with you in sunglasses? I just always like shades. So, you know, I feel like the best business to venture in is something that you love. So I love shades. I was like, yo, I'm going to do shades. I'm going to make them elaborate, creative. And that's what I ran with.
You know, I know I'm going backtracking and stuff like that, but to me, like, you know, it's very hard in New York. It's very hard in New York, and being like called upon for, like, not even like interstate celebs, you know, out of state celebs, all these, but you know, people are like, no name ringing a bell. Is it like an application? Is it something that you throw your name out there? Is it like, you know, because that grind is different, because now we got to talk about a grind that you're not used to, but it's similar, right? Because you still got to have friends. You still got to have networking, right? Yeah. So what was it like getting your name out, people taking you serious? When did you know, okay, this is something I could take serious? Because doing pop-ups is usually brand, like, self-funded, you know what I mean? Or unless somebody comes and, you know, is handing out cupcakes and shit, you know? True story, right? Like, I'm not fucking playing. Them cupcakes be slamming. But the thing is like, you know, like, when did you know, like, okay, I'm making money off of this?
Feel like I don't know, as soon as I started wardrobing, it kind of started taking off a little quickly. So as soon as I had like one client, I had like 4 clients, and I myself is almost like, wait, what's happening? What's going on? I don't even
Ooh.
know. Like, so it was. I can't lie. The fashionetta OJ, who's one of my very close friends, like he probably saw it before I did. And was like, nah, you need to chase this. Like, there's something there that's hidden. So when I started seeing the money coming in, I was like, oh, this could definitely be a career. Like I could get lit off of it. So I was like, yeah. We got to pursue this hard body.
Yo, man, and shout out to you and shout out to your team. And the reason I say that for the team too is like that is not something you could do by yourself. You got to get people on
definitely not.
You got to get people on the phone. You got to get people looking at these models. You got to get, like, I've been to a few fashion shows and I'm sitting here like, I don't know how they put this together. You got
the fashion shows is the craziest. It's nothing but mayhem. I'll be backstage screaming and
coming outside with a smile, like everything in the eye.
Right. Like you wasn't there 5 minutes ago when we was throwing shit. Like, But nah, the fashion shows it's a bit much, but it comes together.
And that's glorious. You know what I mean? Like I want to say that to people out there because a lot of this comes from like I'm gonna go broke for this, and then
right.
And then when it comes back. If we make it back, it's not about the names. Sometimes it's not even about the numbers. It's like I really want people to see my design, see my eyes, see this, see that. Clothing. So from sunglasses to clothing. Now that had to be something, you know what I mean? Like where was that?
So I think every wardrobe stylist probably wish they were a designer, and I think low key a lot of designers wish they could wardrobe. So when I became a designer, I always wanted to design, but I don't know how to sketch. I don't know how to sew. I don't know how to do none of this stuff. So it's just like a dream. I just know how to put together garments. But after a while, you start playing, you start meeting with people, you start coming up with ideas and brainstorming, and you find out there's some people that can actually bring your idea to life. You don't need to know how to sketch and sew because there's people that can sketch and sew for you. As long as you could sit there and be very detailed on what you want, you can make it happen.
Now, are you wearing yourself right now? Are you wearing you?
Oh, I'm actually not wearing myself.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I'm a wardrobe stylist first. So this is actually one of my boys' designs.
Okay.
So this is fire.
Yes.
Like the sleeve alone.
Look at that.
It's giving me all my bitches is lit. They all on top. Like,
that
so
is
like,
wow. That is fire.
I think this was about my ring guy don't like me today.
It's okay. We love you, so it's all good. I want to talk about this music thing real quick, but I do want to talk about where there was a break, right? 2019 December, everybody's like 2020 we getting crazy, and 2 months later like the world stopped. Like what was that for someone with a line, somebody with a dedicated thing where you have to see people, you have to be at events, and this was income, this was my game. Like what was that impact for you?
I feel like during that time that put in the hustle mentality on overload, because when you work so hard and then everything gets shut down because like you said, I'm a wardrobe stylist, so no one could perform, no one was doing red carpets, I didn't have nobody to dress because the world shut down. So I was like, yo, what we gonna do? Like how we gonna eat? Like what's the grind gonna be like? So I feel like during that time, it kind of really put me into a different business aspect of things that I need to probably invest money in and do different things to ensure income coming in, whether the world stops or not. So I feel like I kind of put on my big boy hat and was like, all right, it's time to start investing, trying to see where I can get an income from in different things, maybe different cities. I left New York, went to Miami because they were semi-open.
Yeah, they were open. Stop.
Right.
That shit was outside of that motherfucker. Like
they outside.
Like when you open a door, you only saw Miami. Like
yeah.
Fuck out of here. Y'all was crazy.
I was in Miami the whole COVID. Like,
stop.
Apartment, let's try to get some bread out here, and we gonna make it happen.
Yo, shout out to y'all for taking that trip because hell to the nah, man. The whole world was.
I was out there double masking on trying to get it. Like, yeah, let's work.
Yo, they had so many festivals when nobody was rocking them out, right? If you guys are just tuning in with us, we're dealing with celebrity stylist, now rapper.
Oh,
Look at the bars.
okay.
let's get into that real quick. I'm just gonna reintroduce the track because it is literally the only track right now. There is some on stash, which is a great move. That means you have some people behind you. I'm gonna just tell you that now because we're gonna talk about this grind switch.
Yeah.
Cause you know it is.
You looking like mustard
It's
when
the
it
beat.
catch up.
Like when that beat hit.
Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit.
Okay.
All my bitches is bad and they rich.
Bad and they rich.
All my bitches be really with that shit.
Really with that shit.
One guy, the rollie on the
rollie
wrist.
on the
But
wrist.
don't get it twisted, cause the other
Cause
hold
the
it grip
other-
like
Holla.
gang. Ain't never in the same thing. Pull up to the club in the all black rain, bitch. Come get it if you bout it. Fuckin' with my team,
with
yeah,
my
bitch.
team,
I highly
yeah,
doubt
bitch, I highly
it.
doubt
Hit the
it.
scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking
Yo,
about
V,
shit,
what
they
up?
ain't talking about racks.
V in the chat.
All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit. All my bitches is popping in the street fast. But who I'm kidding, bitch, cause you already knew that.
You
A big
already knew.
titties
A big-
in, the shit litty in. No funny
No
shit.
funny
all my
shit,
bitches
all my
pretty
bitches
in.
pretty
I got a
in.
chocolate bitch with a whole fat bug. But she a boss bitch, looking for a fan up. And if you broke niggas, then you need to back up and go and get your stacks up. Ain't looking for no
Ain't looking
cap
for no
up.
cap
Hit the
up.
scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit. They ain't talking about
They ain't
racks.
talking about-
Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit.
What you got in there? That's water?
All my bitches lit.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all.
Got to. I was told not to drink no more. For some reason, I'll be saying stupid shit. So
Really?
I can't.
I need a refill. I'm already like,
Oh yeah, you nice. Kidear, Yeomans, right? Yeomans,
yes, sir. Yeomans, you silent.
and this is big. This is big for QSJ, and I'm sure everybody tells you that because the honor is there. People on the ground, people heavy, people give up on this shit real quick, and I, I listen to a lot of hip hop, so. So I'm reading between the lines, and I'm saying here like this is a whole diss track.
Oh, is it?
And I'm like, you can't get in the studio I'm not saying this is the first time in the studio, but you can't just get in the first time in the studio and say like you can't, because that has subliminal written all over it. Because and I know coming from the fashion world, like it's not pump cakes, it's cupcakes and rainbows. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of shit y'all be going through. And sometimes it's people that you put it on.
Oh, that'd be the fact.
That 2010 taught me. I swear to God it did. I swear to God. But what made you go in the stew?
So music has always been a love, right? So I definitely dabbled in music before. I probably wasn't the greatest at it because I was extremely young. But when you live, you learn, you go do different things, you find your swag, you're more comfortable with thyself. So when you give it another go round, you come out with a first single, bitches is lit. So there you go. I wanted to go in the studio and talk about shit that I know, shit that I live, shit that I do, shit that I be around. So what do I be around? Beautiful women that are fucking lit in their own aspects of life. And yeah. So when I went in the studio, I was just like, I'm feeling this vibe.
Yeah. I mean, it was like automatic for real. And that's one thing that I'm sure that you being around a whole bunch of musicians, you try to not like their image, what they're looking for.
Right.
you know, but you also know, you have to know something about their personality, right? Is it authentic? And I think when people pull out that authentic life, regardless if it's already flashy or if they're going through shit, I think that, and I believe that that is going to be easy if that's on wax, right? I know that you like making people club. I know you stay in the club.
Right.
But you know, why a club banger first?
Oh, I think that just speaks to who I am. Like, if you follow my lifestyle, like you said, you know, I stay in the club. I'm always trying to have a good time. I feel like life should be lived for fun moments. Yeah, we all go through things and ups and downs and different struggles, but I feel like the memories that you make are very important. And mine's are trying to make fun memories. Living, we was shut down for a long time. I'm trying to be outside living my
but
best
you
life.
were
Right.
but you were, I mean, I knew it was a different grind, but you were outside.
Definitely was outside.
Don't tell Cuomo that shit. Listen, but the thing is like, and you know what I love about this right here is kind of like you didn't stay on the East Coast with it, right? You brought that West Coast flavor through the beat, you know, because it's always dancing in the West, man. Even the gangster shit, like they crip walking, right? Like come on, like, are you supposed to be shooting me, right? And but I'm right. And then you bring that New York flavor where it's kind of like, look, I'm spitting bars though. I'm spitting bars. I'm giving you something, like, and I know that you're not sitting there just trying to talk that mess. And I think it is a diss track. I could be wrong, but you know.
You think it's a diss track?
I think it's a diss track. I'm not trying to get into why or how, but I think because I feel like, you know, like look at me, like you really, like you serious, like
Hey.
you. I'm not crazy. Like, you serious? Like, you out here, you trying to play me? Let me just drop a single right now. Make that shit go viral, and then you holler at me later. Like,
And then see what's up.
man, shout out to everybody listening to QSJRadio.com. I got Kidear here. If you guys didn't know, celebrity stylist and now rapper.
Gang, we in the building.
Yeah. He liking that title. That grind, that heavy grind, is something. It's different, right? But personally, how do you label yourself? Like, because people got their communities, right? Like, how do you label yourself?
I'm definitely a part of the LGBTQ community. But I'm just living, bro. Like, I think I'm just living before anything. Before any title, I'm just Kidear, figuring it out, taking it day by day, trying to, you know, just live my life to the fullest life that I could live it in. But I definitely know the categories I'm in. I definitely know where I fit in, and man, I'm here for it all. I love everybody.
Yo, man, at the end of the day, like, you in fashion, you know, it's easy. They accept you a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Know it's about to be a little music.
No, you know what? I think, you know, see, that's the thing. Like, maybe I'm too open. Maybe I'm seeing shit like from a different view. But I think that wave is like, you know, not, you know, just like when the mumble rap happened, like a lot of the old heads just started talking, and then they started realizing it was losing their money, and now you hear them shutting up. You know what I mean? They really they're just shutting up. Nobody's saying that. And not only that, they bringing in people into their albums. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I think it's a wave. And even though Lil Nas X is kind of like taking it in a different way, I think that as a pop artist that he has become, just like Gaga did, she had to be outrageous so people could always talk about her. You know what I mean? And I think people forget that. Even though, yes, he's a black dude, you know what I mean? Like, come on, he's still a pop artist. He didn't come out with the bars. You know what I mean? He didn't do all that. He came out with pop. And I think that might be one of the movements. I know there's a whole bunch of other people. And then we need people to get to the club. We need that. And I think you got this right now, which I know that you got. And I'm not even gassing, because everybody out there getting lit right now, like they titties are hard, you know, like male, female, what ifs, like, you know, they here. But now this is a different grind, right? This is like getting friendly with the DJs, you know, from the radio station. It's not like your local promoter or your club owner where, yo, we're gonna make you money because we're gonna, you know, do this, blah blah. You could throw the bullshit to them. We're talking about people that you need on your side to break records.
Right. That's a fact.
How has that been going? Because I know your team. I know at least half of them, and I know they successful with the shit they do. But the thing is like,
shout out to
for you,
MG in the building.
I see them. But yeah, like this grind is different.
It's definitely a different grind. It's definitely a different grind. Like, I thought I needed to be networking and be in a club before. Oh, he needs to be in a club for real now. I'm trying to be outside with all the DJs everywhere I'm at. Play this track. But yeah, it's definitely hard work, but it's definitely teamwork make the dream work. So when I say shout out to my team, Playbook MG, I really mean that. Like, shout out to them because they out here working. I'm working and they out here working. So it's definitely
another thing is, and I know you had like a lot of support, a lot of things, a lot of this, but now a big name comes to mind all the time. And what's really crazy is because of all the things that you've ever done, I'm still trying to wonder how you haven't come across this big name. Now, one of your big inspirations to putting all this together is Little Kim, right? So I'm trying to figure out, like, you out there, you grinding, you in Brooklyn, you from Brooklyn, like, how did this come around? Does she know this? Did she retweet you yet? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you know, it's funny. We actually we spoke because we have very close family members and friends.
Okay.
But I don't think she knows how much of an inspiration she is. She just know, like, oh, like, yeah, he love the music, blah blah blah, like the rest of the world. Like, she's iconic.
Yeah.
But I don't think she like really knows, like, okay. But yeah, I feel like I definitely need to probably let her know. I'm more shy. Like, when I'm really like, when somebody's really an inspiration, I'm more so laid back. I'm kind of shy. Like, I'm not real talking into them.
Real human shit. Okay.
Right.
Because I be believing y'all like unstoppable, because y'all gotta be like, I don't like that on you. Like,
right.
But I'm saying,
I turn into like a little, like, I'm chilling. Like, I just don't want to do too much. So I'll be chilling.
That's what's up, man. And you know, I really do. You know, she's relevant as fuck right now. You know, this is not a pastime too.
Facts.
So I think that definitely gonna work out. I think your team knows this, so I think they're gonna make this happen, and it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be lovely. I really believe it. I really believe it. If you guys are just tuning in, once again, QSJ Radio, fashion and music star or aspiring artist. Oh, let me stop gassing. Let
me see. Let me see. My light went on for that.
Oh, you went on for that. Okay. Yo, just get another one. Yo,
I got one too,
put that shit on the wish list or something. I don't know.
I got a big one. I'm trying to.
Yeah. But KidearHumans.com, right? We got a .com too, right?
.com. Yeah.
And that's mainly on the focus of the clothing, right?
Yes, mainly focused on clothing and wardrobe, but Kidear.com is also going to be like another website that's just going to be music related or artists type shit. Yeah. Now,
what's crazy is that you was doing this for a very long time without a website, right? Like, you was like on the grind, heavy, going everywhere. Was it time consuming? Was it something that you didn't want to get into? Like what was it of holding back about doing the website?
Honestly, I really don't know why it took so long for me to build a website. I just think it wasn't on my main focus. I was so busy. There you go again, lights out. So that's how true it is.
Yeah, feel me. I feel it. Dark times.
I feel like I was just so busy. I was just like, you know, I was being focused on what I was focused on, and I didn't really take into consideration how much other stuff were important to the business. But when I learned that, I started moving accordingly.
You know, and sometimes it does take an outside source to tell people that, you know what I mean? And I think that's when
Facts.
people got to understand, like, you know, even people who are successful, they still need somebody to be like, nah, that don't work like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I kind of try to tell people that, you know, on my show all the time, like, y'all out here just, you know, doing a whole bunch of stuff, and then when you get something new, you just spread it around the world. But in the reality is, like, you're just sending it to the same people. Like, if you're not getting outside help, if you're not getting outside sources, then you're not really spreading what you're really trying to spread, right?
Okay, you better preach.
I do that all the time. I'm sorry.
Educate us. Come on, man.
I'm trying not to, but you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, people be pissing me off with the same shit that they do. You know, and it's like, and that's how you end up with a diss track as your first single. My business be lit too, but anyways, nah, let me stop.
You heard it first.
You better stop, yo. You better stop right now. Fashion designers, a celebrity stylist, and of course, definitely, like, you know, got yourself into doing the whole clothing thing. Now into the music, the grind, the EP. When is this EP expected? Do you have dates? Because I know deadlines is coming up.
Now the EP is actually finished. We finished it this week.
Okay.
So it's officially done. So yeah, that should be released next month.
Wow. So you've been pushing this single the whole summer, okay?
Facts.
You had a video release party like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then you drop in September and you already see thousands and thousands of views. Now, let me tell you, being on YouTube is one thing if, like, a media outlet does it and, you know, people are taking you serious, you see the comments and all that, but it's your shit. How is that making you feel when it's like your single and it's doing numbers?
Nah, it's so crazy. I got a friend, shout out to Nisha, my homegirl be sending me, because sometimes I don't even be paying attention. She like, hold on, you at 3 right now? You at 3,000? Hold on, you at 6? And I'm like, shut up, you gassing me. Like, chill, relax. It's only been a couple of days. Like, stop. So nah, yeah, like, it's definitely cool. I definitely appreciate it. Like, people that, I don't know, like, when you make music hoping that people like it. So when you start hearing people really like it and pay attention, it's a whole different feeling. Like, oh wow, you guys really came out to my video release party. Like, if it was a fashion show, I would be like, okay, I understand it because it's something I put in work in for years.
Yeah.
But something that's so new and it still get a full room just off of music, one song, like, sometimes I'll be like, God damn, like, okay, that's what's up.
Like, I should have been doing this shit.
Right, I should have really like locked in a long time ago.
Yo, let me hype them up real quick, because I still want to talk about last week. I still want to talk about that, because even though that you've been out there grinding for this track and this new vibe, you still doing the fashion, and I know New York just had they week, you know, and you was out there. I don't know if you was wearing blankets like everybody, but which that shit look fly. I still don't know. I even, let me get into this. Let me reintroduce. Jeez.
Okay.
Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even want to talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit.
Talk to him.
All my bitches
All my
is
bitches
bad and they rich.
rich.
All my bitches
All
be
my bitches
really with
be
that
really with
shit.
that shit.
One guy,
One
the
guy,
rollie on the
the
wrist.
rollie on
But
the
don't
wrist.
get it
But
twisted,
don't
cause
get
the
it
other
twisted.
hold a grip. Like, gang, gang, ain't never in the same thing. Put up to the club and all.
Get off my chair.
Bitch, come get it if you bout it. Fucking with my
Fucking
team,
with my
yeah, bitch,
team,
I highly
yeah,
doubt
bitch, I highly
it.
doubt it.
Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact.
I don't know who that was to.
Let
me stop.
Talking about shit, ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit.
Trouble,
All my
bro.
bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit. All my bitches is popping in the street fast. But who I'm kidding, bitch, cause you already knew that. Big titties in, the shit litty in. No funny shit, all my bitches pretty in. I got a chocolate bitch with a whole fat butt. But she a boss bitch, looking for a fat ass. And if you broke niggas and you back up, ain't going get your stacks up, ain't looking for no cap. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit. They ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches.
Yeah, I got me over here doing the whole international known dance and shit like, what you doing? Oh my God, it was lit. It was lit. It's gonna be fire. And you know what's crazy is that how short you kept it is like exactly what they need. You know what I mean? And if somebody wants to drop a remix, you already just send me the verse. Like, you know, it's whatever. And DJs, you know, they know. You know, just it's alright. You know, and that's all they needed. You know, which is really crazy. And
I feel like that.
And it's
I'm about to
crazy.
Get them bangers that's short and sweet, and I ain't trying to.
Yeah, we ain't.
Go.
Let me. Yeah, I'm over here thinking for you. My bad, but I'm like, let me let this out real quick, and I'll get to the other shit later. Like, you know what I mean? Let me establish myself, which is really cool, really, because everybody want to take the album approach really fast, which is it's a single world right now. You know, you got to have these singles out. You know, it's a single world. And I appreciate everybody still trying to do albums and still trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. But when you release your whole album already, like, I don't know.
I know the hype gone. I'm trying to build this hype and keep it, maintain it. New single coming out soon, real soon.
Ooh, they're gonna send it. They already got my email. It's a wrap. But last week, New York Fashion Week. How was it? It was a long time coming. Y'all haven't done this in a year and change. How was it being back out there?
Oh, that was an amazing feeling, man. I miss getting dressed up, going places so much. Like, I live for this shit. So when I'm like, what shows are back? We can get dressed up. We getting photographed. We outside, like we mingling. Like I live for that, so I was super excited, man. Fashion Week to me is I don't know.
There was somebody that invited you. They invited you. Who there was you was like a runway judge or some shit, right? Like I don't know what they call it. My bad.
I was doing a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So I was helping people with castings. I was like, judging shows. I was attending. So it was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe.
So
it was everywhere.
So you telling me this is me and you talking. I mean, people are watching, but it's whatever. But you telling me the whole cover your whole body in the middle of summer is swag right now? Because I saw the ski mask, all like there was quadruple black. It was that outfit was fire.
When it's Fashion Week, there's no weather. Bro,
no.
I don't even know what that means. So
okay,
I might not give you a fur in September, but you're definitely still going to catch a vibe of looks. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm sweating 150 degrees. You about to get into this outfit.
You know what's really crazy is that a lot of people don't understand. Like, that is also a place where a lot of people go. A lot of parties are at. A lot of special guests are coming around town because they want, the people to show up. And I'm sure that you probably ran some of your pop-ups like that where you have people performing and thing like that, like the entertainment. But when it gets the bigger names, and then you out there and you like sitting there. Like, I feel like, I've been watching shit for a little bit, like, and then when I went to fashion shows, it was like I was the guy with the camera. I didn't have the mic, and I was like, okay, I gotta take pictures. But then I feel like the people like that have that opportunity to sit right there as the runway goes. Those are very, very important people. When was your first time sitting at the runway?
definitely working with the Source magazine. I feel like my first front row seat, I was definitely working in Source magazine.
Oh,
So
of
that
course.
was dope. But sitting, I don't know, when you with a publication is fire, of course, because you know you get certain perks.
Yeah.
But when you build your name to a point where you don't need a publication anymore, like I'm just showing up as Kidear Yeomans and I'm sitting front row, I feel like, man, that was dope.
That's So my name is Dave Hernandez and I'm here to take pictures.
Right.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, they hand you envelopes. Like, you don't do nothing. Like, you just make sure we got some good pictures for later. But anyways, yeah, that's what they used to tell me. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. How many else sign out? Kidear Yeomans is now performing artist. Look at that. 3 tags. Look at that. Video. Wow. All I'm saying, I seen the video.
You like it?
Super fucking lit.
Hey.
That look expensive as fuck. and all them chicks, beautiful. Like, everything was in there. Everything looked custom made. Everything looked like it was too brand new for people. I'm definitely gonna share this with everybody right now in a few minutes. But the video, what made you think like all right, I got the single out, it's working. Let's put some visuals on it. Or did you come up with the idea, or did somebody say, yo, I think we need a video?
Well, everything I do is a team collective. Like we meet and we kind of brainstorm together collectively. But the video, I just feel like it was a no-brainer. I did a track. I was like, man, if you want to be taken serious, you got to give visuals to it. So I was just trying to match the song as close as possible to the video. My bitches is lit. Show them in a lit form. Let me swag out. Lights, camera, action, go.
And I saw the runway, even though it was. I saw it.
You know you gotta keep it.
Yes, you gotta keep it in there. That's where the fuck I came from. Get off of it.
Right.
So, but we're gonna take that little minute and 40 something seconds and show y'all. Okay, put the kids away. Well, not really. It's friendly, and we're gonna talk about something. I'm gonna talk to him behind the side, and then y'all let us know. Please light up the chat, and so I could figure it out. So, and then right after that, we're going to play our fast round. Shout out to everybody listening.
Yeah. You looking like mustard want to catch up. Oh.
Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even want to talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit.
Okay.
All my bitches is bad and they rich.
Okay.
All my bitches be really with their shit. One guy, the rollie on the wrist. But don't get it twisted, cause the other hold it grip. Like, gang, gang, ain't never in the same thing. Pull up to the club in the all black rain, bitch. Come get it if you bout it. Fuckin' with my team, yeah, bitch, I highly doubt it. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit. All my bitches is poppin' in the true fad. But who I'm kidding, bitch, cause you already knew that. A big titties in, the shit litty in. A no funny shit, all my bitches pretty in. I got a chocolate bitch with a whole fat butt. But she a boss bitch, looking for a fan up. And if you broke niggas, then you need to back up. And go and get your stacks up, ain't looking for no cap up. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit.
They should never gave this dude a mic. Here we go. He's killing it. Watch out. He's showing love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say.
Come on, man. You already know.
Mad love.
Yo, I'm trying to tell people, yo, it was crazy. They loved it. It was them emotes were going off the crazy. The fire emojis is off the hook right now. Nobody knows what to
Fire
say.
emojis, that's lit.
And then another thing is, how is that literally your first video, but you act like you've been doing this shit for years? Like, y'all had the choreo. I saw that. I was like, I'm not playing now. I was saying here like, what the fuck? There's no way. I mean, the energy was there. Just put it like
the
that.
energy. It's the vibe. If it ain't a good vibe, man, you got to keep that vibe around you. And you go on set, it's like, son, we came here to turn up, make sure we get these good visuals. Let's get it popping. What's up?
Yo, man. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to the director. I swear to God, because he was like, more money. I know he was.
Right.
I know he was. Because you got to get the right people to do a bunch of stuff. I mean, I know people that are trying and you know, it's on the come up, but you had somebody special there. So shout out to that. So
yeah,
we definitely going to get into our fast round right now. Okay. Our fast round is definitely, yeah, it's this is where people start clipping shit. So,
let me pour me a little drinky drink.
Yeah, no doubt. Go ahead, do your thing. If you guys are feeling it, and you guys know, you guys have the option to go ahead and ask questions if you guys weren't here before. But we definitely probably won't answer questions that we already asked. You definitely could listen to it on the podcast. I'm not here to annoy our guest. So, Bossy V out of Brooklyn says you need to go run. You need to run now. Like, that's what she's saying about these. She said, drink that drink straight and run, because these questions are gonna. Nah, they not that serious.
We have now started our fast round, where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask. Don't worry, it's not like that. Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
Y'all already know the deal right here. And like I said, it's just super. I'm trying to tell you right now, I apologize in advance. None of this should really get you in trouble, because I'm not about that. But I will be one time. I'm telling you. We talked about that behind the scenes. We will make this into argue time, I swear. So these questions are kind of like this or that. Have you played that before? This or that? I mean, people play that all the time, you know, but they don't really play it until, like, you know, they saucy or they just have no conversation. So I'm going to start this off with, would you like a dog or a cat?
Dog.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Phone call or text?
Text.
Toast or eggs?
Eggs.
Cardio or weights?
Cardio.
Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream cone.
Mobile games or console games?
Console games.
While walking, music or podcast?
While walking?
Yeah.
Music.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone all day.
Yo, let's go, because you was like about to get hung up on. Like, I swear to
See my phone. If I don't see the blue bubbles.
Yo, that's it. Don't talk to me. I don't know if you read it or not. Like, okay. I know you go to so many parties, but formal or functional?
Ooh, I like formal because I like to get dressed up. So, plus they usually have an open bar, so I'm down with that.
Pop or indie music?
Ooh, that's a good one. Damn, I feel like I be answering this as two different people. Am I answering this as a stylist or a rapper?
I see that. You know why I see that? Because you know you borderline. You know you borderline pop star right now. You know this.
I'm gonna say pop. Fuck it, we gonna go with the pop.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Swimming or sunbathing?
Definitely swimming.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get burnt, but people like that shit. High tech or low tech?
High tech.
New clothes or new phone? That's a dumbass question. That's a dumbass.
I'll have a bum ass iPhone for 6 and still be in some new Louboutins. Come on, new clothes.
My bad. Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal friend.
I know you got some rich friends, but some of them are assholes. Let's get serious. Football or basketball?
Ooh, basketball. Ooh.
I know. It's the season, right? It's the season.
Basketball.
Basketball, okay. Work hard or play hard?
Both.
Nice car or nice home interior?
Home interior.
What's worse? Laundry or dishes?
Laundry.
Bro, how you love clothes that much, but don't love putting that shit away?
Yo,
I'm
I'm not going to even really answer that because I'm going to embarrass myself. And
I know it. It's okay. There's clothes all over the place. It's okay. They're in bags. They're in bags. I'm not wearing this no more. You can put that over there. It's okay. People do that shit all the time, man.
I plead the fifth.
I'll be just giving my shit away. Fuck it. Anyways.
Right.
Jogging or hiking?
Jogging.
Bath or shower?
Shower.
I know people be like, yo, like I can't.
How you want to sing the dirt? I'm confused. What the fuck?
People do that all the time. But that should be sexy though. Come on.
Yeah, but
But you can't do that shit by yourself, but that's double dirt. Like I don't give a fuck. Like, let's get serious. This is late. But it's like, I don't care. Fuck they gonna do? Cancel me? Yo, sneakers or sandals?
Sandals? What the fuck? Sneakers? What they mean by sandals?
Yo, the open toe. Yo, I got Jesus shits, yo. I like the two straps. Like
You got those on right now?
No. I promise you not. Like I got some sneakers
Well, I
on.
do have on slides right now.
Well, I don't know. What is a sandal? You the
That's
expert.
what I'm thinking. Like a sandal is giving me like an open toe peekaboo.
Like with
like
the one, with the one.
Yeah, like the thong, the chancleta.
The shit that hurt after fucking wearing it for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I can't with that
like
shit. I can't.
Definitely sneakers.
I got the Jesus shit, man. My whole fucking like non-done toes be out sometimes. Like, come on.
Oh, no socks?
Hallelujah. Glasses or contacts?
Glasses. Shades all day.
He said, I don't care. It's not on the damn list. Shades. I got it. Hamburger or taco?
Taco.
I think it's the same shit. I don't care. Couch or recliner?
Couch or recliner? Couch. I want to be laid out.
Online shopping or shopping in the store?
In the store, I need to carry my bags. Come on, we on fifth.
Yeah.
I don't want shit to me. I'm trying to be outside. Come on, I know this.
Oh my God. Fat Joe owes some chicks some bags, doesn't he? You seen that verses though? He owes some chicks some bags.
I heard a Birkin bag. I said,
Yeah.
damn. Calling a bum bitch, get a Birkin.
Dusty
What?
bitch. Yo, they all friends, but damn, you kind of like you ran out of jokes, bro. Safety jokes.
Right.
That's what I feel. Birkin bag, like you owe them 2 bags each. Receiving email or a letter?
Email. I might lose that letter.
Man, let me tell you how many letters I got around me. I'm an old head. Like I need.
Oh, you get fan mail?
Sometimes it's not fan mail. Sometimes I don't know how they got my address.
Is it even hate mail?
Yo, let me tell you. Sometimes people make me paintings and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Then
Like
you
I didn't
are
even
lit.
know. I didn't know I was lit, bro. I didn't know I was lit. Somebody literally drew me space, trees, and like planets. Like that's my thoughts at night. You be thinking about shit like that, like beyond the
Stuff I
world.
think about is weird.
Hey, part 2. Let me know when the EP drop. We talk about it. Passenger or driver?
Passenger, definitely.
I bet you can't drive. You can't drive.
I can drive, but I don't drive.
I tell people all the time, like being from New York. I'm from New York too, but being from New York, I didn't get my license till like I was 19.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that.
Okay. Tablet or computer?
Tablet.
Most important in a partner, okay? Intelligence or humor?
Intelligence or humor? Humor, definitely. You gotta make me laugh, especially if you dumb, bro. You gotta make me laugh. That's a fucking fact. If you gonna be stupid, you gotta have me crying all day.
Yo, I'm telling you. Yo, that's a dumbass question. I'm not gonna ask it, but I think you fine with it. Blue or red?
Red.
Yo.
So whoop to the burger and I'm like,
What? Let's go. Pen or pencil?
pen.
Yo, this is like an argument I had with wifey one time. All right. Toilet paper, okay? Toilet paper. Over or under?
Toilet paper, over or under? It's over.
Is that like real? Somebody send me. Somebody.
So okay, so here it is.
How you just pull that shit out? You just fucking pull that. Yo, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so under is like this.
All right.
That's under.
That's under. Like
Okay,
facing
so
me.
yeah, definitely mine is definitely over.
Okay. Oh my God. I swear to God. You clipped yourself. I swear to God you just did that. Yo, when you got the cups in the cupboard, right? Right side up or upside down?
Right side up.
Pancake or waffle?
Pancakes. Oh, wait, hold on. Pancakes or waffles?
Yeah.
Ooh. Definitely waffles.
Waffles. Okay. Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
Ooh. You don't drink soda?
I hate soda. That's like disgusting to me.
Wow. I should have asked what friendly fruit, healthy lifestyle you got and shit like that.
I ain't that healthy. I just don't like motherfucking soda.
Like I got sweet tea with mad ice.
Right.
Coffee cup or thermos?
I don't drink coffee, but coffee cup or what?
A thermo. You know when they got that big ass metal cup?
Probably a metal cup, like a swell bottle.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a metal cup.
Blinds or curtains?
Ooh, I have actually both in my
Both,
house. So there's
yes.
blinds and then there's a curtain over.
Yes. And I make sure I check the damn blinds once in a while so they don't look like we fucking bum rush that shit.
Yeah, I was baking the other day. I think I literally ripped half of the blind.
What the baking? And then the
no,
blind?
I meant like hot.
Oh,
like,
oh
you
yeah,
know,
that bacon. I'm so slow. I just clipped myself. Meat or vegetables?
What? I feel like y'all gonna try to give me a pause moment.
Nah. Listen.
Definitely
I got
meat
vegans.
over vegetables.
I got vegans in here, so they understand. I hope they understand.
Okay, so shout out to the vegans, but I'm definitely eating the beef. Pause. Don't pause.
Don't pause. It doesn't matter, right? International vacation or a new TV?
International vacation.
Yeah, I'm out, man. We taking
I'm
selfies
out.
all day. I don't care. What we doing?
I'd rather sit on the beach somewhere.
Honesty or others' feelings?
Ooh, there's so many levels to that question though.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna definitely do honesty.
I try to be some. That shit backfires sometimes. You know what I mean? And then
It do.
And it's like one of those things. Like you know exactly who I am. You know exactly how I'm gonna feel about it. And if I knew about the situation, then maybe I would have came at it different, or maybe I would have just shut the fuck up. But on the real, like if I'm coming out crazy, and you didn't know that about me, basically I didn't know that about you either. You know, and I think that miscommunication is a big factor in this question right here. And I talk about it right now because this is heavy right now in everybody's mind, right? Like
that's a fact. That's why I said so many levels to that question.
So it's just I want to be 100 with myself, and I want to give everybody that, and you know I want people to be able to talk to me beyond that, and to know that you might not be able to change my mind, but as a friend I could respect what's
your
going
opinion,
on.
Your thoughts, and what you presented. Yeah, that's a fact.
So
these questions is kind of light. I thought I was scared. I done got the straight Henny in the cup. I thought I was about to get knocked out. I thought this is easy breezy, beautiful.
Okay, but they nice though. They nice. I tell you, I can't fuck around and be like, you know, ask you questions about what happened last week. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what happened. Movie at home or movie at the theater?
Ooh, in these times, definitely movie at home.
Yeah. But I dead ass am going to go see the new Marvel in the theaters. I swear.
That's going to be fire.
This weekend. I'm not playing.
That's going to be fire.
Give me the COVID. I don't care.
Right.
We about oceans or mountains?
Oceans. I'm obsessed with water.
Being in Miami the whole damn pandemic.
Wow. Relocated.
That's it. Are you there now?
No, I'm actually in New York right now.
Oh, you came back. Okay. After opening up. Okay. Like I can come back home now. City or countryside?
Ooh. Okay, so right now I'm gonna say city.
So I'm gonna chime in on that real quick. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not in the countryside, but I think I am, because I'm gonna tell you. Look, when I wake up in the morning, and this is a blessing because I come
feel
from.
like I'm about to just be laughing.
Don't spill that. Don't spill that. I ain't supposed to be drinking right now because I made a promise to my peoples, but they know I gotta do something. But anyways, I said the fucking birds in the morning. It's something that I always wanted, but it's fucking.
You like that?
But it's fucking annoying.
Chirping.
Yeah. Listen. They literally need to shut the fuck up, but they out there doing their natural thing, and it's crazy because, you know, I'm from the Bronx. I came from the projects, you know, so
boogie down.
So now I'm like pulling up in the quartersack, and I'm like loving it, like that experience. Like, but it took a long time to get there. It didn't like,
Right.
but it feels good. It's just like I just need to hear the sirens real quick. People playing outside mad late for no reason.
That's a. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I come back to New York, I'm like, yeah. I hear arguments. I'm like, ooh, the ambulance.
Yeah, like who was that? Who was that?
I'm trying to peek out the window. Miami. I'm like, hear water. I'm like, what the fuck? I need some ratchet shit in my life.
I'm telling you, it's so crazy because I hardly sleep. I hardly sleep, and yes, it's part of the grind too and everything, but I hardly sleep.
Really?
Because for some reason it's so scary. Like you from the building, right? You from the building, so your neighbors right here, your neighbors right here, your neighbors above you, under you. They gotta go through a whole obstacle to get to you, right?
To get to you, fact.
But when you in the crib, Like they got mad access, like the
Yeah, man, but
windows.
space and opportunity.
And I'm sitting here like thinking like, how am I gonna flip over the stairs? How am I gonna boom, 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 grab the,
Right.
run to the kitchen, act all like scary white
be
girl
crazy.
movie, and fucking try to get I don't know.
Who's that behind you?
Who? Oh, fucking! You serious, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, why you do that? I know that wasn't in purpose, but shit.
Yeah, he said, who? You was about to be gone. Interview done. You was about to be ghost.
I'm fucking done. Yo, I know. Oh my God. Yo, shout out to everybody listening, tuning in to QZ Radio. Your boy passed that fast round. That was lovely. Shout out to everybody listening, man. That was love.
That was easy. That was dope, though. That was fun.
Fucking shit.
We coming back when the EP come out.
Yo, for real, like, just tell your peoples, Let
Hey.
I can't right now. Let me get lit.
You looking like Mustard want to catch up. Oh,
Shotty. It's shot o'clock. What's that?
Hit the
That's
scene
water.
looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit.
okay.
All my bitches is bad and they rich.
Okay.
All my bitches be really with their shits. One got the rollie on the wrist. But don't get it twisted cause the other hold a grip like gang gang. Ain't never in the same thing. Put up to the club in the all black rain, bitch. Come get it if you bout it. Fucking with my team, yeah, bitch, I highly doubt it. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit. All my bitches is popping in the street fast. But who I'm kidding, bitch, cause you already knew that. A big titties in, the shit litty in.
liquor.
No funny shit, all my bitches pretty in. I got a chocolate bitch with a whole fat butt. But she a boss bitch, looking for a fat nut. And if you broke niggas, then you need to back up. And go and get your stacks up, ain't looking for no cap. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit.
Gang, gang.
Y'all already know. Lori, good looking up for them emotes, man. It's crazy in the chat right now. Shout out to everybody listening. They kind of was answering with you. They didn't want to ask questions, but it's all good, man. So shout out to everybody that's on Twitch. Shout out to everybody that's on Twitch right now. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody dancing.
Shout out to everybody sipping.
Cheers. I had to do it, man. I promise I won't get on no chats.
Yeah?
That shit got me in trouble. I swear to God. Okay. So there's a lot of years here. There are some dark sides to this shit, right?
Fact.
And I know you don't want to, stir into certain situations like that. But when is it that you knew, like, certain situations were kind of like fake or funky or suspect, and that you already knew, like, all right, I can't work with that type of person when it comes to fashion? Because I know I got some aspiring fashion people in the building. As that grind grew, you already knew that that it was always going to be similar when it came to the music. So you could already tell what was a good person to fuck with. Was it group situation? What are some things that you knew, like, okay, I can't fuck with that person, that's not gonna work, turn around, they offer whatever it is. I don't know the fashion thing, because like I said, I think that's a whole different grind as it is, because you just building yourself from the ground up. So what's some of the, some weird bad experiences that you had?
Bad experiences. I feel like more so bad experiences happened when I first started. Because I feel like that's when we're the hungriest and we kind of let a lot of things slide that we wouldn't usually let slide if we was in a position to be like, okay, I feel comfortable with denying certain shit.
Mm.
But so in the beginning of the career, you know, being a new wardrobe stylist, people gonna try you. Artists gonna try you. They gonna doubt you because you're not as tenured as somebody that's been doing it for years. So a lot of my things came along in the beginning of my career. So yeah. But to detail on some bad situations, let's see. I feel like I got a little lucky. Like a lot of people that I work with have been generally decent people. There
Okay.
has been one or two where I've got some bitches, and I'm not talking about it like a lit bitch. I'm talking about like bitch stank. But it's really weird when you book a stylist and you feel like you know more than a stylist. Then why are you booking me?
Yeah.
Like if you're booking me, I'm here to give you a vision, create things, execute it, and move on. If you feel like you could have did that by yourself, then why the fuck am I here? Why are you wasting me and your time?
Yeah.
So a lot of times the bad things came from pushback. Like I feel like you look best in this, and they like I feel like I look best in that, and I'm like, bitch, you look a mess. I'm telling you, you look better than this. So the fuck. So yeah, in the beginning, it was more so. It was a struggle.
Okay, okay. So and dealing with the big heads, like you're dealing with, you know, A, B, C, D listed people,
Yeah.
and then you bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and the names get bigger and the names get, you know, like you're giving people a try, and then you know it's just like, are some of those people kind of like hard to deal with as well?
You know, it's so funny. The bigger names are not the names that it's hard to deal with.
Mm.
It's definitely not because I feel like they have been around multiple stylists. They've been they the rotation is a little bit different with a big name, a big artist. I feel like people that are at a level of where they just started getting popping and they get real popping real fast. Those be the ones I'm like, motherfucker, I'm about to choke your ass out. But yeah, the bigger names don't really be that difficult for me.
So there is there is such thing as divas, right? There is.
Definitely. Divas, divos, boys can be divos.
Uh, big shout out to, oh man, I can't even only imagine. I can't even only imagine, man. That is, I'm not gonna front. There's some people I met in my time that I'm like, come on, man. Like you need to just take this moment. People are honored to be around you, and then you fuck that up, and then you know it's whatever to the name. Like I'm here to do one thing and one thing only, and then I'm getting the fuck out. And
that's a fact. I've worked with a really huge artist. It was a collaboration with me and another stylist, and I'm not gonna say no name. We couldn't even really talk to the artist.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah, we literally just had to drop the clothes off, and then
just dip.
That was it. The artist was in the room. We was out of the room.
Tough.
I was like, how? We got to tell you what to wear. And then you see them on TV and they fucked up the whole look. But yeah, whatever.
If you guys don't understand, it's not all pumpkins. Was it pump cakes?
Yo, people really think like, oh, I could just be a wardrobe stylist. I'm like, yo, when you're a wardrobe stylist, it's a lot of fucking work. Maintaining these showroom connections, running around the city with 100 million garments, pulling, returning. Like, it's a lot of work. Imagine doing that when it's at New York's hottest degrees and you run around with fucking garment bags. That shit is no joke.
So you saying pulling and then returning? Like some of the stuff is like so new you got to bring it back, type of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So there's levels to. Okay. So there's levels to wardrobing.
All right.
So you have showroom connections where no matter what you have to return. So let's say there's a showroom dedicated to, I don't know, whatever, furs. We go, we pull the furs. The client wears the furs. After they wear them, you clean it, you return it back to the showroom. That's one way to do it. Then there's personal shopping. So you can sit there and buy $10,000 worth of clothes. The client picks whatever the hell they want. Whatever they don't want, you got to return it back to the store.
Yeah. Got to make the money. You got to keep the money, right? Some shit like that.
Facts.
Yo, that's a hustle. That's a grind. That's something. Do you get a budget, or is it something like you running, like you just said, personal funds? Is it
so when you're let's say we're doing a video shoot.
Yeah,
you get a budget. People will give you a budget of this, how much you need to spend, or if you have a client that you're working with consistently, you get a monthly budget, and you spend that on whatever the client needs. But yeah, when you're doing personal shopping, it's like you run that credit card up by yourself. That's why you making sure you gotta return everything that they didn't get.
I'm gonna fucking run the Marshalls real quick. I don't care.
DJ Max.
Yo, I'm not playing.
Definitely.
We gonna make this work. I'm not playing. Hell
You
to
about
them.
to be fly fucking this Marshalls.
Oh my God. Kidear, humans in the building. It's been a pleasure to have you on here. We're definitely gonna try to get you in here before the EP drops. We gotta.
Hey,
you gotta
keep. Okay, yeah, I see that. But when the EP drop, we gotta listen to music. We gotta buy.
Oh yeah, we definitely there. We definitely gonna do that. Definitely gonna we gonna have some people over. Fuck
You
it.
gonna pull up to the EP release party?
When is it? You know what? You got my gram. You got my gram.
Yeah.
I'm ready to travel. I think V's been waiting for me to travel. So
That's the fact. See,
yeah.
we about to get them out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in New York, so it's gonna be in the
yeah,
city.
we out. I don't care. I got my shot. I'm gonna fuck pop. I got that shit. I don't care if I freeze up. You know what I mean? So another thing, what are you learning most about this music grind? Because doing interviews is not something that you're not familiar with. Sometimes
Right.
it's on the fly or on the red carpet, right there by the backdrops. But this music grind, how different is this compared to the fashion?
It's very different, but almost very similar. If that can make sense. It's different because I don't know. It's more lengthy. So I'm used to interviews. So my interviews will probably be like, a few minutes. But when you're talking about everything from the past, present, and future, we got our interviews. Our interview is way different from a 5-minute interview on the red carpet. Totally different.
Yeah.
But the difference is basically the grind. Like styling, yeah, I gotta pull, style, return. Music is like I gotta write, I gotta record, I gotta get it mixed, I gotta get it mastered. It's so many different levels to it. I gotta choose what songs best fit. I recorded a bunch of songs, and for EP I wanted like 6 songs, and I'm like, God damn, you gotta sit there and record all these music, chop it down to 6 songs that I feel like is gonna best represent what I'm trying to portray. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I got 2 questions left. One is coming out of Brooklyn. And
Right.
is Bossy V an R&B singer? She is asking, who are your influences in fashion industry more so than in music?
Okay, so my influencers in fashion, it's funny. Because I'm a wardrobe stylist, a lot of my influence comes from a lot of wardrobe stylists that paved the way. But as far as I would say favorite designers, like one of them was Karl Lagerfeld. I feel like he changed the game. He was so chic and he made me kind of want to be more like chic. But yeah, like Karl Lagerfeld, of course, Marc Jacobs, so dope. I feel like the stuff that he made was just pure genius. I kind of really like what Kanye West did. It's like I had this whole argument and debate of because I call Kanye West a genius.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a genius. He's not a genius. I was like, but how could you not consider that man a genius when he literally sit there and fucking turn nothing into something? I think that's a genius mind.
I think so too. I'm not
he
here to
did
I'm not here
music
to agree with you, but most geniuses are not normal. You know,
Right.
so even if you think about him in a personal way, in the way that he sees things, most geniuses were like that, you know, and not only as a very, very young producer, okay, in the industry, coming out of Chicago and doing his thing and being able to go into fashion, you know,
Yeah.
and we know
Really-
that, you know, kind of the vice versa with you, right? Like, you know, you kind of
Right.
going in there. And I gotta say, like, you know, like people really gotta understand that some people, like, they're not of norm. Either they're above or they're below. And they're
Below, yeah.
usually of some genius because they think different. That's the point of a genius, that they think differently. You know,
I totally agree.
and I'm sorry if, you know, people are gonna unfollow me for that, but I don't see any geniuses right now that are living that people agree with 100%.
That's a fact.
We got Elon Musk out here. We got freaking Neil Tyson deGrasse. We
Yep.
got a whole bunch of other people, and no one fucks with them because you don't think like them. And that,
You don't think like them. Yeah, that's a
and
fact.
then it would that's a genius.
Genius,
Like, I'm so
yeah.
sorry to tell y'all, but
So, man, I like you. Cheers to you.
cheers. I'm not. And the thing is, it's like, let me not get hyped because it's like it's a really fucked up battle when people don't understand that part.
Facts.
You know, like, think about it. Einstein was weird.
Okay, as fuck.
And then we love what he's done for society. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, these people that you don't fuck with have changed society.
Dang, society, yeah.
Whether it be through entertainment, through fashion,
Fashion,
through science, through religion, they changed this shit. I still remember 20 years ago, I didn't have an iPhone.
yeah. Okay.
And
Talk about it.
that dude was, we loved Steve Jobs after he was gone. Cause you wasn't talking about him. You wasn't talking about him. You wasn't rocking with him. You wasn't there for his speeches. Y'all thought he was a weirdo.
Weirdo.
Because he did shit different. His Apple products were expensive. That's what y'all did. What we all had. We had a compact. We had a Dell. We had the shit that was fucking cheap because that's how there was certain things that we put.
Like it.
There was certain things that we loved that was cheap, and there were certain things that we loved as expensive. And it was really crazy because as growing up, I need the shit to both equal out.
Mm-hmm.
I need the shit to equal out. My mic is whatever, right? Everybody's using this shit. This is a standard mic. That's what I wanted. I wanted to look extra for everybody, right? Just like when fashion, I just want to look extra like everybody. I just want to do this shit like everybody. But if I fuck around and have a mic that is extremely fucking expensive and the wire is $20, am I doing justice? Am I putting that shit together? No, I'm not. So come on. And that's thinking weird, right? That's what people looking at you like, yo, you gotta save money. Shut the fuck up because money's
Fuck up.
fake as fuck
Right.
anyway.
Right.
Money's fake as fuck anyway. So if you want to go ahead and go in on that bread, that's fine. That's a lifestyle. That gives me things that I can enjoy while I'm alive, you know? But at the end of the day, like, come on, bro. I'm not fighting you over fake shit. And money is one of them. Now, if you fuck with my money,
Okay. Talk about it.
if you fuck with my, see, this is why they don't like me drinking, bro. This is
Truth juice.
yeah, this is why they don't like me in this motherfucker. But anyways, listen, I do appreciate the you know, even though people throw the word genius around all the time and they want to do this and they want to do that, I do appreciate Kanye. I do appreciate him being weird, you know,
Facts.
because he was like that the whole time.
Whole time. Yeah.
The whole
Ain't
time. This
nothing
is not
new.
something new. This is not because his mom passed and he need
Right.
therapy. You know what I'm saying? This is not because of that. This is This is who he was. And if you wasn't rocking with that kind of hip hop, then you didn't know. This is why Jay never put him in the spotlight. He waited until he could get his shit together. You know, like a lot of people don't understand that. And then now he's a superstar, regardless of what he does. And who wouldn't want to be in that position?
Facts.
Who wouldn't want to be in that position? Come on. Y'all over here so ready to be famous, but get mad when a dumb bitch talk about your kids.
Okay.
Or a dumb bitch talk about how you look. Or even judge you on your relationships.
Okay.
But imagine thousands of motherfuckers saying some shit about you. How can you handle that? I got a kid upstairs right now trying to be a YouTube star, but gets mad when they get a dislike.
Oh, yeah. That's tough.
No, fuck that. That's life. Not everybody's gonna like your shit.
Like your shit, right.
And if you don't understand that, then stay the fuck off the internet. Because right now, I post a motherfucking lot of shit. I did a test. I started shitting on niggas. I started doing cryptic messages. And as soon as I said one thing, I put my kid. And I said, when your last kid looks like all the kids you had. And I posted it. Mad cute, right? Cheese, right? All that. Mad likes. All the other shit, they skipped it. Why? Because that was my thoughts. Because that's how I am. That's the real me. Because this is how I feel about y'all. Some of y'all motherfuckers is out here. And I was going to talk about this with you a few minutes ago about why people getting mad at people that have mad bread. Why are you getting mad at them?
Mad at them.
Like they wearing a blanket at the fashion. So what? Guess what? That shit was fire. Lil Nas X is in all gold. Nigga, don't you wish you was in all gold? I don't give a you saw that shit, the Versace shit?
Yeah, I
like,
was like, okay.
All right. I said that. I didn't even, you come on, bro. And not only that, I know you broke. You could not wear 1 ounce of what they were wearing without feeling different about yourself. Because what people believe is that the money is the root of all evil. Money is where the fuck everybody want to be at, regardless of how you feel.
That's a fucking fact.
Regardless of how you feel. You want to help people, you need money for that.
You need money for everything.
You need you want to help the poor, guess what? You need money for that.
Money for that.
You need to fucking stop people from burning down rainforests. You need money for that. So stop fucking around and stop putting bullshit in front of the shit you really want because you don't make no fucking sense.
Sense. Oh.
Sense.
On,
I said sense like a rap artist. like I was. It's the Fat Joe in me. Them dusty bitches. Let me stop. I swear he fucked up with that. I swear he fucked up. This is what happens. This is why they don't want me drinking, bro.
Nah, they need you to get you. They need to make you drink more, bro.
This is why they don't want me drinking, bro. No, like
nations out here.
Nah. Listen. Not everything I say people are gonna like. I get it. You know what I mean? I do.
That's a fact.
And sometimes, but in a way, I do want to say fuck that. But it's human in me or whatever. It's my consciousness that makes me want everybody to love me. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But at the end of the day, like, sometimes I need a place to yell. I need a place to scream. Because you don't know half of the shit. That it might be easy for you, but it's not easy for me. I ain't go through this shit yet.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's whatever. I don't care if it's me potty training a kid. That shit could be stressful for motherfuckers. But the other motherfuckers that had experience, they wanna make books about it.
Authors.
Shout out to y'all 101 motherfuckers, but at the end of the day, every kid is different, and I'm sure that everybody knows that now.
That's a fucking fact.
I'm sorry. Yo, this is why they don't want me to do this. Look, Lori in there right now. She's like, yo, nah, don't have him drinking.
I might drink more.
So check this out, right? I know that I wanted to talk about something had nothing to do with anything, but it does have kind of like a look and feel of what people look at you, right? And it has something to do with social media. I went to a meeting today, right? Zoom, because I ain't fucking with people, right? And I stood there, I was listening, and people were like just telling me how to use a platform. Like they were telling me how to use a platform. They were telling me how to engage. They were telling me about the comments. They were telling me this. They were telling me all that. And I'm sitting here like, I got to do all that to get a job? I got to do all that to get a job? I got to be popping on a platform to get a job?
Yeah, I'm for it.
Like kid, Kidear, I don't know how many interviews you had. I don't know if this is a good one, right?
Oh, this is a banging one, bro. This shit is a vibe.
I don't know,
I'm
but
coming back for sure.
but I keep telling motherfuckers like, I gotta get my numbers up for you to believe what I have here is real.
Right.
I didn't steal away, right? I didn't act like I didn't know you. I didn't act like I wasn't prepared.
Right.
I didn't act like I didn't look at the history. I might have asked a few questions. Some people ask the same. That's what we do. We got to get it popping. But when we go into conversation, not a lot of people can hold that shit.
That's a fucking fact.
It gets annoying. Like, how long do I got?
Right.
When can we get the fuck out of here? Was this even worth it? Like, but when I'm listening to this meeting and I get it, but still, is for someone who uses social media to have a persona online, is that shit important? And I don't mean that personally. I mean that.
Okay, so now personally, is it important? Not so much. Business-wise, yes.
And why? Why
In
is
this day and age,
yeah?
it's so like if you really analyze it, there's supermodels that lost jobs to people with more followers. There's a lot of people that lost jobs to people with more followers. Might not have as much experience as them, but they had a bigger following, so the people went with them because, of course, it's gainful to the person. You get somebody with more followers, they repost, you get more followers, you get more attention to your page, so it's a win-win for you. But I definitely understand, like, it doesn't, someone with less followers doesn't mean that they have less experience or less to offer than someone with more followers, but it's just the fucking life that we live right now. Social media is everything, bro.
That shit is trash. Like I ain't
That
got
shit
no.
is garbage.
I ain't got no shape up. They want me to post a pic.
Yo,
Like-
do you
like-
not know how annoying that
Like,
shit
come on. Like I can't for 2 weeks or like for a
Right.
month. Like let me
is?
grow
Yo,
this
my
shit.
barber went to DR.
Oh.
Went to another barber, and my shit was crazy.
Stop.
Bro, I couldn't post for like a whole week and a half.
People don't understand this shit. Like, come on. I can't get ready. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot. Because now I be analyzing like, damn, like, do I post this? Do I not post this? Do I say this? Do I not say this? I'll be like, what the fuck?
yo, let me tell you, one time, I no lie, like I don't know if they tell you, but I'm in the service, right? And I'm about to retire, so it's whatever. I'm mad at that shit, but I'm mad, but I'm like proud, whatever. But
Right.
but one time I was like, I got this whole uniform on. Right? They ain't gonna look at my shape up. I'm good. So I said the lighting was nice, right?
Everything was hitting.
Yo, right? But my shape up though, I knew that shit was trash, bro. I said, you know what? I feel good right now. You know what I mean? I feel good right now. I look like I'm Hispanic, you know? So, you know, cause sometimes when old Rico over there fucking lets his shit grow, he don't look like he's fucking Hispanic no more. So I was like, okay, I'm good right now. But that shit bothers me a lot though. You know, the whole social media thing. It just bothers me a lot because it's like when 2010, everybody was everywhere, right?
Everybody was everywhere.
Everywhere. I think I was the most tired and I didn't know about it in 2010. Right? Because it was a grind. 4 a.m, we still downtown.
Fact.
Why are we doing downtown 4 a.m? We didn't even drink.
Right.
Everybody was like, you have fun? You good? All right, come to my next one. And you don't even know when the next one is. You just like, oh man. I'm sorry. I talk a lot.
Nah, we vibing.
Kidear. Humans.com. Kidear.com coming soon.
Yes,
and
sir.
EP, what's it gonna be called?
Bitches lit.
Bitch. Self-titled single out right now. So my show is dedicated to like unsigned artists, right? You know, people, you know, we get music that is.
So wait, so when I get signed, I'm not gonna be able to come back?
No. When you get signed, you coming back and you reposting and all that shit. We gonna have contracts. Yeah, by that time, PR is gonna be like, yo, we can't post that, and you gotta edit this. You know what I mean? By that time, we gotta be careful.
Right.
But my thing is, I got this one question that I like to ask people, especially people on the ground, people, you know, being heavy, you know, and taking a lot of time in their craft and things like that. Is what kind of advice do you try to give artists, or even in your case, you know, aspiring fashion people, like what kind of advice do you be giving them, or if you give any?
I think definitely my biggest advice to give anybody trying anything is to just be yourself. Don't listen to all the outside noise. Man, do what the fuck you want to do. Pursue that and go the fuck hard. There's gonna be people that dislike it. There's gonna be people that like it. Fuck it. Do what the fuck you want to do to make you happy. Do what makes you happy. That's the biggest advice.
You know, when that EP drop, I'm gonna find out who this diss track is about. I'm gonna find.
I might tell you. I might be on it. The Hennessy in the system. I might drop it right now. You want to know something? They're gonna exclusive. This whole single is a diss track towards. Stop playing, man.
Yo, Kidear, it was lovely having you on, man. We definitely gonna talk about getting you back on here, all right?
That's a fact. It was a pleasure, man.
No doubt, fam. We'll talk soon.
All right. Peace and love. Thank you, guys.
Damn.
Dang. What an exit. An intro and an exit. The bitch is lit. Come on, man.
Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit. Okay. All my bitches is bad and they rich. Okay. All my bitches be really with that shit. One guy, the rollie on the wrist. But don't get it twisted, cause the other hold a grip like gang gang. Ain't never in the same thing. Put up to the club in the all black rain, bitch. Come get it if you bout it. Fuckin' with my team, yeah, bitch, I highly doubt it. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I'm kidding, bitch, cause you already knew that. A big titties in, the shit litty in, a no funny shit. All my bitches pretty in. I got a chocolate bitch with a whole fat butt, but she a boss bitch, looking for a fan up. And if you broke niggas, then you need to back up and go and get your stacks up. Ain't looking for no cap. Hit the scene looking clean, that's a fact. I don't even wanna talk, matter of fact. Bitches talking about this and about that. They ain't talking about shit, they ain't talking about racks. Hey, all my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. All my bitches lit. I don't know about y'all, but my bitches lit.
You already know, babe. You already know. We'll talk soon.
All right, man. I'ma holla at y'all.
No doubt, man. Thanks so much.
All right, pleasure, bro.
Whew. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home of the Unsigned Artists. Y'all already know the vibes. Whew. A little more information just in case you guys missed it. Just had Kidear in the building. Born and raised East Brooklyn. Big spirit, right? It helped him navigate the scene and venture into a multitude of sectors throughout his career. He made a name for himself in fashion, guru, celebrity stylist, working with Carly Red, Jen Sake, Wes Khalifa, Erica Mena, Van Boozer, Twins, Tara Wallace, and many more. Kidear has a history of working with media outlets too. Okay, he has a long-lasting collaborative relationship with the Source magazine, the fashion editor O.J. Williams. He's been the brains behind several businesses, including tangible products, photography, production services, food and beverage brands, and countless other projects. Beyond that, Kidear has been dabbing in music for years, breaking boundaries where high fashion meets hip hop with an official career debut. 2001 is his breakthrough year. He's introducing his style of sound with Bitches is Lit. He has recently released a single, as we talked about it. The hot track feels is a West Side vibe with some New York flavor. The tune is upbeat and hinting at provocative with some ranchy undertones. Kidear's flow adds spice to it, giving it a universal groove with an anthem that provides listeners with the same sense of being in the mix. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. Make sure you guys go ahead, watch the video. Bitches is Lit. It's out there on YouTube right now. Give a like, give a subscribe. The dude is literally taking one career and going to the next. It's an amazing conversation that we had, which is all good. At the end of the day, it's all about their stories, not mine. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJ Radio. Thank you so much, everyone who came into the building. Thank you for those who continuously judge me. You guys are amazing. And make sure you guys tune in next week.
He ain't no DJ.
Let's bring out the main course.
He sure acts like one. Traffic light. Traffic light is spinning everybody. Send those tracks in now. You're tuned in to QSJRadio.com, the home to the unsigned artists. Follow QSJ Radio on Facebook.
Keep connected with us.
Twitter, and Instagram.
Dig that. Follow
At QSJ Radio.
This is so crispy.